We continue in chapter 32. The heart of Tanya. Lev is 32 in Hebrew. Lev meaning heart. The heart of Tanya. We spoke about the love that is loving yourself and loving another as yourself. Well, if you are your divine Jewish soul is your self-definition, so then you will love those with a same soul that is, in a sense, loving yourself because of love of that part within you. Not loving what makes you so special and unique and different, but what actually makes you the same in the soul. The body, we're all different. No two faces alike, no two minds alike. But when it comes to the soul, they come from the same root. And therefore all Jewish souls are literally family, brothers, sisters. And that's where the connection, the bond comes. So love then is as loving your true nature, your true self, will allow you to love another Jew as yourself. Because you love yourself as a Jew, first and foremost. That doesn't mean you don't love the good qualities you have, but that's not the basis of your self-love. It's the Jew in you. So then, you love every other Jew in the same manner. We continue with this thought now, and the Alter Rebbe takes it further. This notion, this love, is really the basis of all of Judaism. What does that mean? Well, we take it from the Talmud, with Hillel the elder, who came to him, a would-be convert, and said that he wanted to convert while standing on one foot. In other words, like, give me the Reader's Digest version, or the Cole's Notes version of Judaism. Give me the essence of it. What's the core of it? So he said that that which is hateful to you, don't do unto others. That's the entire Torah, and the rest is but commentary. Now, where is he taking that from? He's taking it from the teachings of what the Torah says. That you should love your fellows, you love yourself. The same idea. In other words, love is the basis. So, how do we understand that? Well, how can you love somebody as yourself and not to do unto others that which you wouldn't want to have done to you? It's when you make your soul the primary thing in your life, and your body is secondary. So says the Alter Rebbe that this is the essence of Judaism. That the soul that we would love, and making it primary, is the core essence of all of Judaism. Now, how's that? How do we understand that? We'll get to it in a moment. So that's the basis of the entire of Judaism. And also to draw down the infinite light of God into the community of the Jewish people, which is the idea that if there's disunity amongst the Jewish souls, then God can't dwell. When can he dwell? When we are all united. And that's what the blessing is. Barchenu Avinu Kulanu Ke'echad Bar Panecha. At the end of the Amidah, that we ask God that bless us as one people, as one in the light of your countenance. So in other words, the blessing in life we can only get when we are bound up in as one. That's the essence of Judaism. That love, and that's the essence of every single mitzvah. So, let's take this apart. What does this mean? The essence of Judaism is that you shouldn't do unto another that which you wouldn't have want done to you, and the rest is only a commentary? How's that? And why does Hillel change that phrase from the positive phrase that is in the Torah, that you should love your fellow as yourself? That's where he's taking it from. And when it comes to the mitzvahs that are between man and man, so you can understand how love is the essence of it. But when it comes to adhering Shabbos, observing Shabbos, putting on tefillin, those are mitzvahs that are between man and God. How could love be the essence of it, of all of those mitzvahs? Don't do unto others that you wouldn't want to have done to you, which is really saying, love your fellow as yourself. So the Alter Rebbe explains this, because ultimately, what is the notion, the capability not to do unto others that you wouldn't want to have done to you, or to love another as yourself? Then that notion is simply that your soul is primary in your life. And your body, your personal bodily needs, biological needs, emotional needs, psychological needs of the body, human needs are very much secondary. What does that mean exactly? So it means like this. When you wake up in the morning, for example, you have a maybe physical bodily need to sleep more, right? Maybe. I'm just using by way of example. You want to sleep more. Your soul wants to get up like a lion and to go do what it's got to do, whatever mitzvahs it's got to do, right? Body wants just to relax, veg out, hey, it's a Sunday. Let me sleep in. That's what the body wants. The soul wants to get up and do a mitzvah. That's one example. Another example is you are, you're hungry, and your body's hungry, and you'd like to have the nicest, biggest portion. That's what your body wants. But you take a lesser portion and give the bigger portion to your spouse, right? That's what the soul wants to do. The soul wants to do a favor to another. The body wants to do a favor for itself. So if you want to do if you want to do a favor to another, you can't listen to your body, because your body won't want to do that favor. The body wants the favor for itself. The soul wants the favor for another. Comes Shabbos, right? The body wants to maybe just, let me just sleep through this whole Shabbos. The soul wants to pray. The soul wants to fabring, to gather people together and, and be inspired. Body doesn't want to be inspired. The body just wants to relax, veg out, Let me sleep more. I think we're getting the idea over here. We have the body's message, we have the soul's message. So if we make the soul primary, well, that's what the mitzvah of the Ahavas Yisrael is making your soul primary, because from the vantage point of the soul, we're all one. Well, that's indeed every mitzvah. Every mitzvah is about making the soul primary. In any way you want to express it, it's going to be a battle or or a discussion between body and soul. So, pending who's primary will be the one who's victor. And whether you're going to do the mitzvah, do it beautifully, or not do it at all. Or not do it at all. That's the notion over here. What Hillel the elder says, that don't do unto others that which you wouldn't want to have done to you. And the rest is but commentary. Now, why does he say it in this manner rather than quoting the verse? And it's also in the negative. Don't do unto others that which you want to have done to you. In a sense, is just giving a well, there's different layers in understanding this, but just in the simple terms, is giving something practical. But this is the idea. Soul has dominance. That's what I focus in on. And that's how we have the oneness of God, and we can have the blessings of God as we focus in on our own personal soul. And that's what we love. So therefore we can love another, and therefore every mitzvah we can prevail. And the rest is commentary. Once you understand that that's what you got to do with every mitzvah, is focus in on the soul of the matter, or my soul's perspective on this, engagement, then what? You'll be on top of your game. That's what's going to happen. That's phenomenal.